There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. What a dark and cloudy day here in Ottawa, Canada. Crazy day. I spent the day in the classrooms everyone's trying to figure out what they're doing and all that stuff. All I know is that at the end of the day, everyone just wants everyone to be safe. But a very busy day. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, this fabulous Thursday evening. My name's Shannon, and this is Paper Delights. I'm a paper craft artist and a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here. I come on every evening at 7, Monday to Friday, to inspire you, to fire your imagination, to motivate you, encourage you to just, go into your craft room and get crafting. So I am having an open house. Originally, it was going to be on Saturday, but we've changed it to Sunday just because of the weather. So it will be this Sunday from 11 till 1. 10 to 1. I've extended, oh my goodness, 10 to 1. I extended the time just because my daughter's like, oh, only a couple of hours? That's not long enough. So I'm on Stratus Court. There will be tables set up outside. That's why we're moving it from Saturday to Sunday, just because of weather. I don't have a big tent or anything like that. So it will be on August 30th on Sunday from 10 till 1. And these are just a few of the door prizes. So for every purchase, your name will go in for a draw. And hopefully I'll have a few more giveaways to have for you guys. It all depends on how much time I get to spend in my craft room here. So all right, so open house Sunday, August 30th from 10 till 1, door prizes, and I'm on Stratus Court. So we will be outside so we can social distance, and you guys can come and pick up. So I've got baskets of cards, and then in the baskets I have some labels. So like if you know that you want something from the Forever Greenery that you saw me do, or if you wanted something from the Peony collection, like these ones, or you wanted something from the Snowflake collection or something like that. So they'll all be labeled. So hey Pam, you can come. I'll be here. We extended it until 1, so hopefully you'll be able to swing by. And if you want to come earlier, just let me know. It's all good. Yeah, it's just because of the weather we decided to move it over to Sunday, because otherwise we'd have to move it into the garage, and with my daughter in the midst of moving, my garage is very, very full, and so we just didn't feel that we had enough space for people to come and do an open house in the garage. So maybe next month, because I'm hoping to do this every month to sell the cards that we make, so that'll be like a monthly thing. And then, so maybe next month the garage will be better situated for that, because then she'll have moved out. So doing some more of these beautiful, beautiful peonies. The paper is gorgeous. Everything is gorgeous with this set. So again, I'm just matching them up to make sure that the notches are all the same way. And then you take your bone folder and you curl it. I've already got one done, so just for the sake of speed, we'll use that one. So this is from the Peony Garden. So again, like I said, some of the paper you can color yourself. Like this one I could color. Some of them are the black and white. It's just a beautiful, really simple. I find really subtle and very simple. So like it's not you don't need a lot of color, I think, Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I mean. Fighting a bit of a headache today. I think it might be allergies, but you never know. Could be pressure. I do get pressure headaches, but my father and I would get them. He gets them really bad. Every once in a while, my mother would call me and she'd say, "Do you have a headache too? Because your father's driving me crazy." So this is from the same... Oh, it's all good, but thank you. So this is from the dies. It does a pretty little edge. So, and then I have my leaves. So this is also from the same, you get the leaf parts with the dies. Grab them here. Maybe. Oh, there. So you get the main leaf, and then you get the smaller, like the smaller piece, and you get 1, 2, 3 different sized leaves. So it's really quite striking when you do it, and you can do whatever green color combination that you want to do. It's really very striking. So, and the same thing with the peonies. I mean, I've been only doing them one color. I did do some multicolored. These ones are all glued though, so unfortunately I can't go and emboss them or what have you. But you know, you're not limited to just one color. You could do really any color of the peony, like, you know, go from dark to light or light to dark, you know, whatever tickled your fancy. So I'm gonna put this one on right about there. And then we've got our leaves. This one's just a really simple card. I thought about a bow, but I don't know. No, I don't like it there. Have a great meeting. We'll talk to you later, Pam. There. So we could put a bow. I've got a little white bow. Or I love this ribbon. It is so, so pretty. It's called a scalloped ribbon. Isn't that pretty? You can use it for all sorts of cards. It makes really nice bows as well. I just find it adds a nice layer of texture without being really overpowering, and it's so subtle. It's so pretty. I just love it. I've used it on a number of cards, and it ties pretty nicely too. Like, it ties a pretty good bow. That's always the test, right? The bow test, if it ties a good bow or not. So what do you guys think? Do we want a white bow, or do we want a lace bow? You guys tell me what you guys think. A white bow or a lace bow? That's very small. We could do a little bit bigger. What do you think? All right, well, I'll put that one there. We can come back to it. What you guys think? So this one here, this is using the Dainty Diamond embossing folder that we have. So it's basic gray, a piece of white that's just a smidgen smaller, and then a piece of gray that's just a smidgen smaller as well, and the Dainty Diamond embossing folder. So I had an idea with this one to, let me find it, to use the white ink over it, almost like what we did with the whales, the embossing folder from the whales. You know how we just sort of went over it ever so subtly? So my idea was that, you know, if we just go over it, it'll just sort of make that 3D, the embossing aspect of it sort of pop up a little bit more and help make it sort of a little less muted, like single. So just, again, a really subtle kind of look. So let's put that together, and then we'll put together our flower because I don't have a white one already done. I've run out of my other adhesive. I didn't realize how much adhesive you go through when you make 3 cards a night or more. So there we go. So again, it just adds a little bit of more definition and depth to it. And then this is the really pretty doily. Now, some people in some cards, they've colored it. You can color it with your blends. But I just thought I'd leave it like that. So here's some more of those leaves with the two-toned colors. Again, really striking. All right, let me get my cards going, my flowers going the right way. And then we will curl them. It's really that simple. See? Easy peasy. So there's the first one. I'd say in this die set, the leaves would be the most time consuming. The flowers actually don't take a long time to cut out, right? Because you can put all 4 of your dies on one sheet of paper, whereas the leaves, you've got the individual parts. So, but it's so pretty. It does such a really nice job. I tried to have some of these done ahead of time, but I didn't have any extra white done. So you'll just have to see how easy it is to do it yourself. See, just like that. And then I just slide it in, and I make sure it matches on the bottom. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Oops. And I'm going to slide it in the next one. It's really that easy. And it's so, so pretty. Now, like I said, I have done some where I just sort of left it like that. I would probably curl this down. If you wanted to do a slightly smaller one, for like if you're doing 2 on a card and wanted to tuck one behind, so maybe you wouldn't put the last petal on it. There we go. All right, so let's add a little bit of glue. So usually I have a silicone pad and a sponge. So this was a tip that a co-worker, or like another demonstrator, she's really good. So she has a silicone pad and a sponge, and then she'll put some of the glue on and then take the sponge and sponge it on. I have gone through 4 sponges. My cat keeps at night. Apparently my crafting table is a great source of entertainment, and my sponges go missing. I'm sure eventually when I do a deep clean and go under and behind all of my bookcases and bed and everything, I will find all of my sponges. But right now, I do not have a lot of sponges because of the bad cat. And you're probably wondering why I don't use the one that I just had in my hand, because I use that one for my watercolors and stuff like that. So, and I'd be very upset if I didn't have that one. So, I mean, they're not very expensive, but that's not the point. Like before I go to bed, I come into my craft room and I put all as much stuff away as I think, okay, this I'll put away, that I put away. You know, what is the bad cat going to get into? Inevitably, he always finds something. It's very annoying. There. So just put that on like that. Oh, I forgot. So this one has the little stamen. So the stamens as well, I did different colors. This one is with yellow vellum, so it's a very subtle, soft stamen. So put some glue, and we're going to glue that down. Let's see. No one decided if they wanted the white bow or the... I like this one, so I think I'll do that one. And I might have to make another one for this flower too. Who knows? So there. All right. So that one's done, and we'll just put on a few leaves. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good like that. Bow or no bow? What do you think? I need my faceted gems though. Forgot to put my gems on. And my wink of Stella. So because we made this one, we've got wink of Stella, and it's like glittery glue. It's so lovely. It makes everything really sparkly. It's very pretty. There, I think it just needs time to dry. This one's already I sprayed the paper before I made it, so. All right, and I'll put a few gems. So, got these really pretty clear ones. Like, they're so pretty. They're got like multi-dimensional, and it has like the pink flamingo color, the white, and the clear. So, but all of them are really pretty, really soft, and I'm gonna just pop on a couple. There. All right. I'm not sure if I need a bow on that one or not yet. All right. Last one for tonight. I thought we'd go in a different direction since we've been doing a lot of paler subtles. I thought it would be really cool to do like a dark and a bold one. So obviously we've got black. I did a piece of black, and it's embossed as well with the dainty diamonds. You could use the subtle embossing, or you could use the scripty embossing, just something just to add a little bit of texture. And then my plan was, I've got some greenery here, I've got a pop of gold, and then I did my thinking of you, and I did a heat emboss in white, and I thought we would use a really bold colored peony. So I got that one made already. I should have done the heat emboss in gold. So maybe what we'll do is is, let's see, we've got some of I've got some of this in vellum. So maybe do a vellum, green, a bold, and then a pop. Because I think it'll look, if I've got the gold, and then, unless I change this and did this in gold, but I don't have time to change it now. So we will have to leave it for now. We'll do that one in white. And if I had realized my mistake earlier, I probably would have done a piece of greenery in white, but I think it'll look all right for now. So let's put some of this greenery down. Oops. Because I like that spot. It's a good spot. Just going to use a couple of glue dots in some strategic places to keep it all down. And then I'm going to glue that one. And then the sentiment I'm going to pop up. Sort of put it across. I don't know if you could see how shimmery that one is. I went a little crazy with my shimmer paint. All right. So there we go. So I can either put it above or I can sort of tuck it under. So I think I'll put it right there. Just like that. There. So I wanted you to see that, you know, you could do other colors other than just the subtle. You can do like bright, bold color and have that be, you know, a really big highlight on the card. A real statement piece, so to speak, right? So there you go. There's our 3 cards for tonight. Really simple. The peonies, pretty paper. Oh, we should put, let's see, should we put, well, the clear one might be kind of sharp because it'll bring out the, oh yeah, that is sharp. I like that. Very sharp. Like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. There we go. Perfect. So there's our cards for this evening. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Again, just to remind you, I will put a post on the Facebook page as well. Our open house, my open house has moved from Saturday to Sunday, and we've extended the time from 10 until 1. There's door prizes, and I'm on Stratus Court. It will be all set up outside, so you can come and choose the cards that we've made over the last 2 months, and some other paper crafts that I've made as well. So I hope to see you on Sunday, but I will be back tomorrow at 7. So hopefully you've been inspired, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so, so much for stopping by and spending this time with me. Have a great evening.